Okay, so I am Heather Castro, married Barry Buchanan. I think all of you know Barry passed away 6 years ago. So we had 3 beautiful children, and we lived out on the farm, and that's it. Yeah.
I'm Bonnie Murdoch Pastro, and I have been a Bonnie Pastro for 45 years, and
I met him, I don't know, 35 years ago, and he's a gypsy from England. So he took me everywhere. We went to the Yukon and from there, and we lived in the Maritimes, in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Where else we've been? Prince George, Asia, Egypt, everywhere. So now we're settled in Langley. So anyway, nice to see everybody here.
Yeah.
I'm expected to remember my name now, am I? Beverly Alder, previously Proctor. I have a son, 31, got married at almost 32 after everyone had given up on me. I figured it wouldn't happen. Taught at BCIT for about 32 years. My husband's still alive, but he's nursing a leg. And that's it. Thank you.
Thanks, Val. Here we go. Okay, Roxy. Come on, Roxy.
I have 2 skills by taking a meeting. Once I'm up, I'm good. I'm Roxy Forrest, and I told Mr. Sweeney and Mr. Hildbrand that I ended up being a teacher, and I think we dropped on the for the last 44 years ago, as far as 20 years ago. And I retired in 2004. I have 2 kids. They have 2 kids. And I'm in Westminster now. And it's just been great seeing everybody.
Hi, I'm Wendy Dallaire, now Beach Grant. We moved up to Terrace in 1967 for a couple of years, and we're still there. We have 2 children, a daughter in Victoria, and our son is in Terrace, street granddaughter. And I'd just like to thank the committees very much for organizing this and putting it all together, because it's been great to see so many of you. It's just wonderful. So thanks for coming, and thank you for putting on this great event.
Gotta give apologies.
I heard her first half. Excuse me. Like she says, we moved up to Terrace in 27. I ended up teaching primarily math, Mr. Sweeney, so you probably influenced me more than most teachers, so I thank you for that. But we've been up there, and probably, as Wendy says, wanted to stay for 2 years and then move south, but it never happened. We're still happy up there. We have 2 kids and 3 granddaughters, and it's been great. Again, thanks to the grant committees for setting this up. We get down fairly often, but boy, it's really hard to see so many people. It's nice to touch base, and nice to see that we're all stood around and above ground. So, thank you.
Wow. David Groves, that's my brother. Who's off island, by the way.
He doesn't know me.
I studied at UBC and was introduced to Hallie Groves, who's an Okanagan and apple knocker. We went back east for some more training and ended up going to Hamilton, Ontario for 3 years. Never say never. We said we'd never live in a stinking place like Hamilton. We've been there ever since until we retired a year ago, and we live on a sailboat right now.
Brenda McNeil, Nell Martyr.
We have been ranching in northeastern Alberta since 1975. We've got one daughter who's down in the States and 2 grandchildren. And this is a great thing that you guys put on. It's really wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks, Francis. Jerry.
I'm Jerry Elshurst, and we never moved too far. We were just in Sullivan, and we raised a daughter. We got 3 grandsons, and the son-in-law. Sorry, and everything's been great. I've had a good life and long as a way. So thank you.
As soon as I left the railroad, schooling did all that job. I tried to take a course at transportation school. Went to work for the railroad in 35 years. After 3 years, we met my wife Bernice. We started having a couple of kids. Since the years have gone, we've had 3 grandchildren. I'm just waiting I've been taking some of them down to get their social insurance numbers so they can get a job. And we've been here all our lives. We've made 2 moves since we've been married. Since I left home, I should say, not since we've been married, since I left home, we've made 2 moves. And we still live here from the delivery till that broke. Thank you. And I want to thank you guys for doing this. It's very nice. A lot of people have been here 48 years. It's been nice. Thanks.
Great, thank you.
Well, my name is Sandra Long. I married Eric Schmidt, Lou Schmidt's brother. And we've been married 47 years. We have 2 sons, 2 grandchildren, a granddaughter and a grandson. And I've been in business 45 years in the hairdressing trade. And I have my own shop now, and I've had it for 37 years. So that's what we've been doing. My husband's retired.
Thank you. My name's Don Reed. I spent only a year at Abbotsford Senior High, my final years. Senior graduating class in 1960. Went to UBC after that, and to graduate school in the United States. And then took a position at the University of Lethbridge in 1969, where I met lovely wife Gail, who was a prairie girl, and it took me 30 years to convince her to move to BC, which we did when I retired the first time. And then I've since come back to work at Simon Fraser University. We live in Victoria and have 2 girls, but no grandkids yet.
Bob Belling. I got all this gray hair because of 2 ladies in my life. My wife Martha and my daughter Christine. We got married in 1967.